Alrighty guys, here we go. We have Alex, Mr. Chi-Town Bimmer.
Yes, sir.
We have him in here. Now, he's been in this car while it was on 93. And this thing was, I think, pretty quick for a 93 car. What are your, say, assumptions, or how does the car feel to you from when it was on 93 on a single pump and then now on 85 on a dual pump?
Like now, I haven't felt like a full throttle.
I know you haven't felt the full throttle. I'm just talking about drivability wise.
Yeah, no, it feels way better. It feels more like factory.
Factory, just like refined.
Refined, yeah.
So it's smoother.
For lack of better words.
Yes.
It's more. It's stable. It's very consistent. Feels really good.
Yeah, I was shocked myself, feeling how the car just feels way more refined. It feels a lot better drivability wise.
Yeah, it feels right out of the box, like you just bought the car.
Right. Feels better than being on this thing.
Yeah.
Which, these things aren't bad, don't get me wrong. They're really, really good for what they are. But I feel like once you hit boost on a boosted car, it gives you all that amperages at once, so it kind of makes the car jerk back a little bit and kind of, I wouldn't say throw you off, but it just kind of, it doesn't feel normal.
Natural.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like the car is just rolling into power easy. It's kind of aggressive. And that's what I take from it, and whether he agrees or not, that's all it is.
No, yeah, it feels a lot better. It just always sounds like you're getting on it.
How about now? It just always sounds wide open throttle. Alrighty, so here we are in Mexico.
It's a long I raced the Mazda Speed 3 guy, and he goes out and he posts on Instagram. He said, "Here's my race. I beat a big turbo BMW." I'm like, dude, it's a GT35. I wouldn't call it big, and he won by like maybe. We were neck and neck the whole time. Depending on who let off first, was who won or not. Like, it was so close. Granted, he had 2 passengers, and but I also had a wastegate leak, 8 psi, unrefined tune, worse tune, not worse, but I had 0 revisions.
Very rich tune.
Yeah, I had 0 revisions. I was like 11 AFR idle, like I had a really good AFR wide open throttle, but I had a ton of ignition. And I had a ton of lag, so I was making full boost at like 5K, and I was shifting at like 6,200. My red line's like 7,200. So you have to like prepare for this thing.
Yeah. Do another lot real quick. guy a bunch of subs. When he hits 200 subs, we'll do a giveaway.
So I'm already doing a giveaway with the shift boot, tune, and a banner. So that was for 500. I think for 1,000 I'm gonna give away the turbo setup or something.
Going crazy on so little subs.
You gotta reward them. I mean, you gotta think 1,000. I always think like put 100 people in a room, and those people are interested in your content. Like you know what I mean. Right. I could never imagine 100,000. I could never imagine even like 10,000 subscribers. Like the amount of attention and messages and stuff I get is just. I love talking to people. It's not like I like the attention, but I do. It's just crazy to think that people are like, oh yeah, this is Alex. Like he has that BMW.
Yeah, like yesterday at the Sonic meet, I had a group of kids come up to me. It's like, hey, you did a video with Black Widow Supra. I'm like,
yeah, I don't get that.
I didn't understand. At first, I got caught off guard. I'm like, wait, what? He's like, you did the video with Black Widow Supra. Black Widow Supra did a reaction video with your car. I'm like, yeah, he did. And they were all just like, kind of almost drooling about the car and how I got to meet Black Widow Supra.
Yes, I get that online. Nobody in person knows mine. And everybody in person that knows my car is like, oh, you just have the car with no front end. And I'm like, I guess.
And I'm the guy that met Black Widow Supra when he visited Chicago.
I mean, it's better than nothing. But I do get like on pages somehow I get tagged like maybe 3 times a month or something. Where people are like, I want to turbo my E46. Like I want to do it on a budget. What can I do? And then me and 2 other people get tagged in that immediately. And they're like, go check out their YouTube. They have everything on there. And you know what? They don't check out my YouTube. Go check out my YouTube.
Check out both our YouTubes. And
yeah, watch his other videos.
I would definitely love for everyone to start spreading the word, because I would love to grow this channel and get a good decent.
If he hits 10,000 subs, he'll give away his car. Don't worry.
Yeah, right. I think
little toy car.
I think at 200 subs, I'll anybody who's in the area, I'll probably give a ride along, give them a reaction video, and give them a nice big old shout out. But until the next video, I will see you guys later, and definitely check out Chi-Town Dimmer and give him a sub, a like, and see if we can get
shit in your car.
Fucking rock. But that will do it for tonight's video. I will see you guys next time. Take care. Have a good night. Peace.